Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And here to help us get our day started is Pastor Ken Sullivan Jr., the senior pastor of New Direction Church in Indianapolis, Indiana. Good morning, Pastor Sullivan.
Good morning, Ricky and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Listen, I am so happy and excited to be afforded the privilege to be able to pray for us on today. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so very much for this day that you've allowed us to see. God, we pray and ask that right now you would go ahead of us, that you would fight all of our battles. God, that you would comfort those who are in need of comfort during this hour and during this time. We ask, Lord God, that you would just envelop us with your love. Let us feel your presence like never before. We pray and ask, Lord God, that you would help us to be peacemakers. God, that everywhere we go, we would find ways to make peace with our brothers, our sisters, and those we do life with. God, we just pray and ask that you would bless this entire day. Help us to find joy even in the midst of situations that may not be pleasant. Help us to be able to look beyond the troubles that we see in a moment and look at how you're working things for our good. God, we pray that even on today, no matter where we find ourselves, that we would take the time to pause and to reflect and to give you thanks. We're so appreciative that you would allow us to see another day. Now, Father, we just pray and ask that even as we start our day and as we head about to the various places that we have to go, that you would guide us, God, and that you would guard us. You would protect us and you would be with us. We thank you for even allowing us this opportunity to come and to gather and to pray. And we ask, Lord God, that you would continue to be with us. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen. Listen, I want to thank my friend Rickey Smiley for allowing me to have this time to pray. And I want to remind you, if you're ever in the Indianapolis area, stop by and visit us at New Direction Church. We would absolutely love to have you be with us. Listen, I want everyone out there to have a great and glorious day.
Hey, y'all, that was Pastor Ken Sullivan Jr. Thank you so much for that, the senior pastor of New Direction Church in Indianapolis, Indiana. Time for a praise break right here, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 14 minutes after the hour, y'all. Alfreda's is out this morning, but I just thought it would just be great to have my good friend, my fraternity brother. He is actually the president of my chapter, Alpha Phi, member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, multiple Emmy award-winning news anchor, first black male anchor in prime time in Birmingham, worked at 2 stations in Atlanta on 11 Alive and Fox 5. One and only Art Franklin. Good morning, Art.
Ricky, good morning, my brother.
Happy to have you, man.
Good to be with you, man. Today is Thursday, August 6th. I'm Art Franklin in for Alfreda's. Here's the stories making the front page. There's a new development in the case involving Nolan Wells. Christine Worsley, Nolan's mother, says a professional misconduct complaint filed against her has now been closed. In a Facebook post, Worsley said the complaint only added to her family's pain as they continue searching for answers about her son's death. Attorney Ben Crump called the complaint an attempt to intimidate her after she began publicly questioning what happened to Nolan. Nolan's body was found on Mississippi's Horn Island 2 days after he disappeared during a 4th of July gathering. His cause of death is still unknown. One autopsy report from the Mississippi Medical Examiner has not been released, while a second independent autopsy supported by former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick was inconclusive. Meanwhile, the Senate has confirmed Dr. Erica Schwartz as the new director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, giving the CDC its first permanent leader in more than a year. Now, Schwartz is no stranger to public health. The former Coast Guard Rear Admiral served as Deputy Surgeon General during President Trump's first term and throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. Still, her confirmation wasn't without questions. During her Senate hearings, Democrats pressed her on whether she would push back against Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. over vaccine policy. Schwartz says she believes vaccines are safe and effective, but she avoided directly criticizing Kennedy. She now takes over the CDC as the agency works to respond to measles outbreaks and other public health concerns, while also rebuilding after recent staffing cuts and leadership changes. And finally this morning, if you know, you know. Today marks 3 years since the now famous Montgomery Riverfront Brawl, also known as the Montgomery Brawl, the Alabama Sweet Tea Party, or simply, you remember this, Ricky, the chair incident. It all started over an illegally parked boat at Montgomery's Riverfront Park when a black dock worker was attacked after asking a group to move. That's when bystanders stepped in to help, and the rest became internet history. From the folding chair to the swimmer crossing the river, the viral video sparked countless memes, T-shirts, and plenty of laughs. The legal cases have since wrapped up, with the white boaters pleading guilty to harassment and charges against the black co-captain being dismissed. So today, social media is once again celebrating what's affectionately known as Chair-teenth, a uniquely Alabama moment that has earned its place in black culture and internet history.
Yes, Chair-teenth.
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 Come on, with
Happy Chair-teenth, everybody.
So if you miss any part of the show, make sure you check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast. It's available wherever you get your podcasts. Now, let's take a look at sports. What's up, Rock T?
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
all right, man. Yes, indeed. All right,
Hey, Rock and Gary, y'all see how good he read? Why y'all can't read like art?
Hey, I got.
Well, we didn't go to the same school.
I got to step my game up. Yes. This is Rock T, and I'm covering sports right now.
Okay.
Art link letter.
I can't wait till my turn.
Step that game up.
Yeah.
All
Kiki Palmer.
So, Rick, man, this one I got one for you. Ryan Clark being fired from ESPN weeks ago. Yeah, people are still talking about this. So, former ESPN analyst Sage Steele, who actually sued ESPN in the past, recently on her podcast with Dan Dakich, another former ESPN analyst, Sage brought up the time when her and Ryan Clark had a conflict.
There were a long list of things that Ryan Clark got away with, a lot of race baiting. It always went back to race. Remember, he wouldn't go on the air with me?
Unbelievable.
To talk football.
Guys, I would have fired him immediately. Who the hell do you think you are, is what I would have said to him. Get your and get out of here.
What is your job? Is
I
to
was
talk
going to
football.
say this.
Now, Ryan Clark had already explained why he did not want to go on the air with Sage Steele. In his defense, here's what he had to say.
The one thing and the only thing I took offense to was her saying that with President Obama's father not being a part of his life, why would he want to consider himself black? As a black man, he's also a man that is married to a black woman, also a man who was raising two young black daughters. And I felt that was disrespectful. Because of that, I was uncomfortable in working with her.
Period.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
Plain and simple. Nobody woke up out of bed and just didn't want to work with you. That was crazy.
That's it, man. That's it. That's my quick sports report right there. Brat, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Kiki Palmer stays booked and busy. I'll tell you about her new gig up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, already 28 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into that thing. Well, y'all, Kiki Palmer, The Voice, they switching up things a little bit for the next season, and she is going to be the voice of the Celebrity Edition, and she is going to kill it. It's a new show that they're introducing. She posted a quick announcement, and here it goes.
That's right. It's true. I am hosting The Voice. I'll see you guys there. This is The Voice.
I love that for her.
She
I
making
love
it.
that. Yeah, and she gonna be funny, and she gonna add to the show so much. So according to reports, The Voice Celebrity will feature actors, musicians, influencers, athletes, comedians, and reality stars, all competing to be the first Voice Celebrity Champion. This is gonna be good, because a lot of these people that can act and do other things, they can also sing too. So this is going to be good and very entertaining. The contestants have not been announced yet, but the coaches are locked in, y'all, and they will be Queen Latifah, Joe Jonas, and Riley Green. Now, they will help the celebrity contestants through a boot camp that they'll prepare, and that'll prepare them for the blind auditions. So the new season of The Voice begins Monday, September 21st. And Kiki also, man, this lady stay booked and busy. When I tell you, she also serves as the host of Password with Jimmy Fallon. She also stars on the Peacock original The Burbs, and she the host of Kiki Palmer podcast with her own podcast. So congratulations go out to Kiki Palmer for staying booked and busy. Yep. All right, y'all, this next thing is on me a little bit. Who could compete with New Edition in the Versus?
Nobody.
Nah. Nobody.
No.
That's how I feel too. Well, New Edition got an idea. Let's see what they had to say, and if we agree, check it out.
Pretty interesting. It's supposed to battle ourselves.
Yeah.
Think about it.
That's New Edition against New Edition.
The
solo projects against New Edition.
That's
New Edition.
Solo
projects of
That's
New
dope.
Edition. I don't know if my guys are being honest right now.
Are you kidding me? There's a lot of catalog.
Two different energies, though.
It is.
New Edition didn't make as many speed up tempos that are classic like the solo stuff. But I just think in terms of crowd appreciation, they would love to hear the solo. But I still think the New Edition fan is just loves New Edition.
Yeah. That's
They're absolutely right. Yeah.
New
that
Edition
would be
versus
good.
Johnny Gill versus BBD.
Yeah.
Just going back and forth. Yeah.
Versus Ralph Tresvant.
Bobby Brown, all of them.
Yeah, Bobby Brown. Come on. They wouldn't have enough time.
Too much in one room.
Yeah, they only want it to be, an hour or 2 hours? Yeah. They need about 4-5 hours if they playing all them hits, because everybody want to sing and have a good time. That's going to be completely fun, because they're going to pick the most important and the best, most popular hits, and everybody going to be ready for that.
But
that is a great idea.
Why they couldn't go against the Backstreet Boys?
Gary.
No. That's too different.
Please.
They in a program all by themselves.
Backstreet Boys don't want that smoke.
You know what? We're going to wrap up the house on that note.
That's not a versus, that's a destroys.
Right. Right.
If you missed any part of the show, y'all, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. And you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Why don't you hit us up with them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about 11 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. Hey, sit in for Alfreda's this morning. Y'all, please welcome multiple Emmy Award-winning news anchor, the first black male to anchor a primetime show, primetime news in Birmingham, worked at 2 stations in Atlanta on the 11 Alive and Fox 5, and the president, the Grand Bacheliers of Alpha Phi chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, the one and only Art Franklin in the building.
We're gonna give you that voice too.
Yeah. Hey, Special K, we need that voice right there, man. We get us a job on the news.
Boy, what you talking about? I might have to have him come back Friday for the Dollar Tree prize pack. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now.
You're gonna have me barking then.
Hey, I might have to give up that mic for that one, buddy. Look, and you are the perfect voice for this segment right here, because it's all about throwbacks right now, and that voice sounds like, that's that voice. Right now, this whole thing right here that I'm about to do is it's a pipe dream. I realize you cannot go through life driving, looking in the rearview mirror. You know what I'm saying? We got to focus on what's ahead. There are some things, Ricky. There's some things that I wish we could bring back. I don't know how we could do it, but I wish we could bring these things back. Super Dave, if you would, give me some appropriate throwback music. This for all my 70s and 80s babies out there. If you was a 70s baby, even if you was a 60s baby, 70s baby, 80s baby, turn it down just a little bit. These are some things I wish would come back. Pagers. I wish beepers would come back. I hate that I'm so accessible by this damn cell phone. I wish I could just look at your number and call you back when I damn feel like it. I'm telling you. I want to call you back when I see your number. I see you paging me. I'm going to hit you back when I got a minute. I ain't finna talk to you right now because you want to talk. Right. Movie theaters with the tickets that cost less than $10. Now, some of y'all might say, what happened to the dollar movie? That's why we got teenage pregnancy right now, because the movie costs so much that if a boy take your daughter out to a movie, he expecting something. Man. Right. He done spent $300 to go to the movie. Yeah, he expecting something before he drop off. Now, this might be controversial. I want Jerry curls to come back. Damn it, I want Jerry curls.
They got to go to my mama church.
Come on, let's go. I'm talking about them good ones. I'm talking about them good ones.
Didn't go away.
Yeah.
Come on, Art. Lionel Richie, Ray Parker, Billy Ocean. I want them kind of Jerry curls to come back.
Go right over there to Guide and Light. They got them.
Michael Jackson on Beat It.
Yeah, my stepdaddy got.
Come on, Pumpkin. Right. Hey, don't you ever cut it off. Don't you ever cut it off. Hey, Rick, here's one for you.
George Fleming dad, Dwight, he still got his curl.
And I ain't mad at him. Rick, here's one. Rick, here's one just for you. I want winos to come back.
Man, that's
winos. I ain't talking about crackheads. I ain't talking about pill pop. I'm talking about good old school winos.
Pay them
that get drunk
$10 and take your phone out and get them to spell simple words.
and just get drunk off of wine. I love it.
Mad
I love
Dog
it.
2020.
What?
Hey, speaking of Mad Dog,
Mad Dog
speaking of Mad
2020.
Dog, hey, what happened to free dogs? I want free dogs to come back.
What you mean?
I know, Brat, you bougie. You buy your dogs. I want free dogs. Remember when we were growing up, a dog was free. You just found him. You found his ass and took him home.
No.
I miss free dogs. I'm
No.
telling you.
Right.
And finally, shag carpet. I want shag carpets to come back.
No, I
I'm
don't
talking
miss
about
that.
shag. Now, hold on now. If you ain't never, if after the prom, see, when I was at prom, parents wasn't getting you a hotel room. If you was going to smash after the prom, you had to do it on that shag carpet in the basement.
The shag carpet ain't never left. Hell, Ricky put me and Brat on that plane, honey. It was full of shag carpet. What you talking?
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day and sitting in for Alfreda this morning. Gary, welcome the one and only Art Franklin to the show this morning.
What up, Gary?
Good morning, Art. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Bayou Barbie, honey, is being attacked again. Do y'all know who Bayou Barbie is?
No.
You don't, I'm going to tell. Bayou Barbie is AKA name. That's Miss Angel Reese, y'all, of the Atlanta Dream. They said this girl was caught again with another lie. And I don't know why they saying Miss Angel lie, because she does not lie and has no reason to lie. But they're saying, y'all, that, honey, the Bayou Barbie said that she never played with a Barbie doll as a child, honey. She let the world know that she did not play with one. Now, they say Miss Reese, honey, is known by her nickname Bayou Barbie and Chi-Town Barbie. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, released a limited edition of Angel Reese signature Barbie dolls that retails for $34.95. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the doll is still available at the Barbie store online and in retail stores like Walmart and Target. Now, Miss Reese, y'all, oh, this is so touching. She was dragged, y'all, for claiming that she never played with Barbie dolls when she was little because honey, they didn't have dolls that looked like her. Now, ex-user reminded Reese that she previously, y'all, said that she played with Barbie dolls as a child. They said, good to get it together. Did you or didn't you? But my thing is this, though. I mean,
who cares?
Well, but honey, people need, they like, but don't be lying, honey.
This is so stupid. Find something to talk about. We would find something else to talk about.
Yeah, well, honey, they say, honey, this girl say she thinks she invented the black Barbie doll. Honey, they say,
no, she don't.
Well, honey,
she don't, and
know.
she's grateful that she has one. She's a very humble, grateful girl, and she appreciates everything. So this is stupid.
Well, I know one thing. The people are saying this, and it's just not a good look, and I feel bad. But I, as a child, will confess, I played with Barbie dolls. My neighbor, Shelly and Lisa, had Barbie dolls, and I used to go play with Barbie dolls.
That's why your ass sitting up there. That's why your ass sitting up there doing the tea. Right now, you should have been out there playing Little League football.
Yes, no. We played with Barbie dolls,
and
baby.
Teacups.
You could have been reading the sports, Gary.
Damn,
yeah,
Gary.
Yeah, well, but I mean, hey, but
Gary,
don't
you could
lie.
have been in the NFL,
Man, yeah, I could have been like the rest of the NFL players they're talking about right now. But I'm glad to sit here and pour the tea, boo. That's what it's about. But anyway, congratulations, y'all, honey, to Miss Barbie, honey. I mean, hey, if you played with the dolls, you did, and you did. Brad, did you play with Barbie dolls?
I did. I played with all of it.
Yeah, G.I. Joes?
I had G.I. Joe, Snoopy Snow Cone machines, Barbie dolls, all kind of stuff.
Hey, man. Did you
Easy bake oven. I had the best of both worlds.
That's
why I'm the best of both girls.
My Lord, my Lord.
Sha-la-la that.
Oh, yeah, sha-la-la, baby. That's all right, honey. Well, I'm going to still stick with Barbie. Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Rapper Nicki Minaj, y'all, they say this girl is facing backlash on it for charging. Now, this. They say for charging her fans only $10 a month to join her exclusive spaces on X.com. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the monthly subscription for access to Nicki's exclusive content sparked rumors that she is broke. Now, they said the Pink Barbie, now there you go, that's the Pink Barbie. They said the Pink Barbie rapper 43 announced y'all the deal on X Spaces on Friday. She informed her followers, y'all, that she activated subscription on her X account. She said, quote, I finally did it. You can now subscribe to my X account. She wrote, Nicki added y'all exclusive spaces and content. Welcome aboard. Now, as of Tuesday, over 3,000 fans y'all paid for monthly subscription, but others criticized Nicki saying that she is broke
Criticize what? Oh, you said Nikki. I thought you said
Yeah,
something else.
No, Nikki said that she is broke out and needs an additional source of income due to cause.
We all like an additional source of income. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Can you imagine if she get 1 million people that's paying $10?
Come on now.
That's a good little situation right there. I'm about to look into that for myself.
That's smart. That's called smart business.
We need money coming from all types of directions,
right?
Okay, because money don't grow on trees.
Oh, it don't.
No.
No.
You got to work for it, Gary.
Oh. Well, my thing is, though, I mean, $10 is not that much, but what are they subscribing to just to talk to her?
Content, personal content that they get for themselves, stuff that everybody don't get to see. You subscribe and you get content that nobody else gets to see, and real Nicki Minaj fans love that.
Yeah, and then my quick free story, y'all. Now, I know that they say they're not broke, but people were saying at one point they could be broke, but they still talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, and they say,
Gary.
Baby, Jay-Z, y'all know, you talked about it yesterday, he dropped that verse on her remix single Morning Dew.
Because they love music. They sound great together. They know it's going to do great, and it is doing great.
Well, just let Beyonce do it, then why you got to get on it?
No, because he's Jay-Z. What is wrong with you? That's his wife.
Okay, and
Bonnie and Clyde. Get out of here, Gary. You can't even do nothing with this one.
She was his same wife with Lemonade, but hey.
And they still together, ain't they?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
On each other's tracks still. Still popping, still
cracking. He be waiting on somebody to break up.
So you can say, I told you.
Everybody that's singing, they want everybody else to be singing.
That's right, honey.
Want Jay-Z to be at home trying on clothes, walking in the middle of the street in Atlanta, making videos.
Whatever. Now they said and did, y'all know what time it is. Yeah, sha-la-la-la to you, Ricky. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is magnesium. On the high end, you say magnesium, and on the low end, you say a beautiful whitish gray. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake-up calls. Get in at 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Let's go. Hey.
Get up.
Come on.
Get up. Get up.
Hey.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wake up.
This is John the Con. Happy 3-year anniversary to the Alabama cherry incident. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Macon, Georgia. Ready? Wake up.
It's Clark calling from Akron. Hey, Gary, mind your business. Brat, love you. Wake up, Akron.
This is Tracy. I'm calling from Grand Rapids. I want to wake up the Rickey Smiley Morning Show on Black America. Can we start organizing the 5th anniversary of Cheer Team? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's get it done.
Wake up. If you listening on your radio. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know.
Let them know then.
You in Portland, wake up. In Charlotte, wake up. In Raleigh, wake up.
Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Baltimore, wake up. In Nashville, wake up. Indianapolis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Appreciate it, Brat.
You welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all make sure you check out my exclusive sit down with Lil Boosie, man. Listen on my podcast On the Spot. If you have never seen Boosie open up like this before, man, you about to see something. So we talk about fatherhood, his pardon, and more. So listen, you can find it wherever you listen to your favorite podcast or catch it on YouTube at Rickey Smiley On the Spot. Coming up, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, what up, man?
Man, what's up, Rick? What's up, everybody? What's up, Art, man? Good to be on with you, sir.
Good to be with you, Jeff.
Man, so listen, last week we talked about the Democratic Party fracturing, and Tuesday wasn't a preview anymore. We're seeing it. Michigan, Missouri, New York all voted, and depending on who you ask, the Democratic Party either had its best night in years or one that feels dangerous. And I want to talk about it today, not as a Democrat or Republican, but as somebody who's thinking about what it means for us, for black folks. When the party that we've leaned the hardest on starts pulling apart, not really at the seams, but starts expanding in ways we haven't seen before. Now, I want to be clear to folks. Y'all never gonna catch me saying I don't think anybody should vote. For some of y'all that hit me last week. And I also am not saying that we haven't had gains in supporting the Democratic Party. My thing is we got to have our own agenda. And so this real clear, Rick, what we saw on Tuesday, Michigan Senate Progressive Abdul Al-Said narrowly beat establishment favorite Haley Stevens for the Democratic nomination after being outspent 11-1 with a ton of AIPAC-aligned money coming her way. Bernie Sanders' AOC campaign for him. And he faces Republican Mike Rogers in November for the seat Gary Peters is vacating. Michigan governor primary also, we saw Trump-backed Representative John James won the GOP nod, and Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson advances for the Democrats. So in Missouri, this was, it's one of the most heavily black districts in the country. The establishment won this one. Representative Wesley Bell, backed by National Party money and AIPAC money, beat former Rep. Cori Bush, a progressive, a sister, and part of the squad in a rematch. This was really telling on a lot of levels about what I think a lot of black folks at the local level are fighting when they feel like there is a candidate that is supported more sometimes by outside forces than inside. But we're going to come back to that. Reporting this week, Axios says the Congressional Black Caucus members are telling incoming DSA-aligned Democrats, listen to this, Rick, including black candidates like Charles Rive in Pennsylvania and others. There are members of the Congressional Black Caucus telling incoming congressional members that if they don't vote in favor of Hakeem Jeffries for Speaker, they can't be in the CBC. If they don't support Hakeem, they're telling them this. And listen, I have been a supporter of the CBC. There are a lot of CBC members that I consider friends. I think this is really interesting because clearly this is party politics, and they want to see Hakeem Jeffries as Speaker of the House if they win back the Congress. But I think there are a lot of people that are really concerned when you have members that are coming in that may not be your rank and file Democrats, but are still Democrats. And you're telling them they can't be a member of the CBC if they don't support Hakeem Jeffries. It's going to be interesting to see if this is like we're rallying the troops and we're making sure everybody is in line, or are you creating more fracture as we go forward? And so there's a lot to talk about as we move forward. I really want to know what y'all think. I want to know if you think this is great tactics. I want to know what you think about DSA. And I want to know what you think about, can black folks do what we see DSA doing, which is coming up with our own agenda, running our candidates, and not running from the Democratic Party, as some of you think I'm telling you to do, but creating a power base and leverage to do something that we've never done before. Let me know what you think, y'all. Hit me at Jeff Nation on IG. I really want to know your thoughts on this.
Appreciate that, Jeff, y'all. Chicken and waffle mix coming up next. Rick Smiley Morning Show. Rick Smiley Morning Show.
Boy, I'm glad you picked up this phone, boy. It's finna be some drama this morning, boy. It's finna be some drama. Hey, look, twin. It's finna be some drama this morning, boy.
Hey, don't start with that twin stuff.
Let me tell you something, Rick. Before you start fussing. Shawty, I was at work. I'm talking about Shawty. I was right there for the turn on that street. That when you turn on the other street to come in the parking lot. And guess what, Shawty? Me and my girl riding with me because she dropped me off at work. Guess what, Shawty?
Yeah.
She talking about who that man is on the radio with the deep voice. I like that. Started talking about who that man is right there. Sounds like Bob Wilson.
Hey, I just wanted to hang out with Black Tony for a minute.
Hey,
why you got to see?
Hey, look,
Black Tony, you remember Art Franklin on Fox 5 on Fox 5 News?
I'm not trying to have no beef with Black Tony.
Right.
No beef with Black Tony.
Hey, cuz, I ain't got no beef with you neither.
Oh, that's right.
Nah, look, cuz. I ain't got no beef with you neither. But my girl not finna disrespect me talking about, I like his voice right there. He talk deep like that. Talking Black Tony, why you don't talk deep like that? I want to meet him. I said,
Black Tony, give me your phone so I can call him, Black Tony.
Hey, Black Tony. Didn't you say that you wanted to be a member of Omega Psi Phi? Art Franklin is the president of my chapter.
He's the president of your chapter.
Yeah,
I'm the boss.
Hey, we can talk. We can talk about that,
but first you got to give me that phone so I can call your girl.
Shawty, now, okay. See, now she returned me this, Shawty. Now you're trying me, Shawty. I was trying to give you the benefits of
this is show you some respect, Black Tony.
No, Shawty, but look. Why you talking like that in the morning? Folks in the car with their girl, and then my girl talking about, ooh, I like his voice. Now she walking. Now she on the street. Now she walking down the street, finna catch a Uber or catch a bus.
Hey, Black Tony, so
you
your girl
get your ass up out this car. Tell me I like his voice.
Your girl got mad because Art Franklin was reading the news. How was you reading the news, Art Franklin? What would you say?
Coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show is Black Tony's girl.
That turned on. They got it. That's on.
Yeah, see now, okay, now if I come out there and put hands on you now, it's gonna be
no.
Then I'm gonna be in trouble, shawty. Cause what you want to do, shawty? I'm talking about what you want right now. What you want?
Black Tony,
just let me know what you want right now.
No beef, Black Tony, no beef at all, brother.
Nah, this ain't no beef. This beef, shrimp, chicken, everything, but it's the whole house fried rice right here. Yeah, you talking about?
Throw some chitterlings in there too, Black Tony, please. Chitterlings, not chitlins. Chitterlings.
That's on. What's up?
Yeah, hey, bring your deep voice ass downstairs and pick up this boy walking down the street.
Okay, now this says that my account is locked out. It says my password is wrong, but I know that it's not. Hello, Robert. We have an urgent emergency situation. Oh, somebody done stole my password. Oh, this is upsetting to me. Okay, hello. I'd like to speak to somebody in the IT department. I feel like when they start locking you out your account, that mean they gonna let you go soon. Didn't they let go of Miss Laura when she got locked out of her account? Yes, they did. I'm trying to wait on a little boy from the IT department to fix my password. Okay, so you tell me I could just reset my password and make it whatever I want it to be. Okay, I'm gonna do Jesus is on the main line. Can I do that? Oh, that's too long. Okay, Okay, well, you're gonna have to give me a minute so I can come up with something shorter because he is on the main line. And maybe I did change my password. Maybe it's my favorite scripture because you know my favorite scripture. That word have I hid in my heart so that I may not sin against thee. Psalms 119:11. Oh, that's not it either. Oh.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. 5 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Art Linkletter. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Portia Williams, honey, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, is speaking out. Baby, she said, y'all, that there was a family, honey, in her mansion on Easter. She said it was a husband, a wife, and their kids. Now, they're saying that the Real Housewives of Atlanta star recalled, y'all, during a roundtable interview with other housewives for the Hollywood Reporter. She said, quote, they were like, oh, we were looking at houses, so we wanted to, honey, just stop by and say hello. She said they were standing in my foyer, and she opened to say, honey, that she didn't even know who the hell these people were. She said, people, how do...
were they with a realtor or something?
No, they just said they wanted to stop by and say hello. I don't know if they were squatters
and they was
or
in
what.
there, they just went in?
Just went in,
oh, that's a bit much.
Yeah, but you do know, honey, they were not of African descent. I know they couldn't have been, honey.
No, because they would know better.
They would know better for one thing, honey. And,
they be trying to squat.
Exactly. But, I mean, she said, they was just there, honey. She said, and they just like, oh, we just was stopping by.
They knew they was coming to see her? That's crazy.
I guess so. But how do y'all people, I still say, keep y'all these doggone houses open?
Yeah.
What is the deal with that?
Lock them doors.
Lord, honey, you got to
close them doors was locked. They probably, people could get in your house. They got them little keys and
I doubt that it was like a break-in, because then she probably would have reported that. Like
Locksmith
they probably
family.
just walked in the front door because it's a beautiful house. They probably was like, oh, and just knew it was open.
What's your name? We're the locksmiths.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Good one, y'all.
Okay. All right, then, honey. Well, congratulations to them then. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. They say, baby, Drake just proved, y'all, that once again that nobody throws a lavish $1 million celebration quite like he does, at least. They're saying, y'all, Drake hosted a dinner recently and called Strong Women, honey, Stronger Drinks, where he gave away, y'all, over $1 million. Now, he gifted multiple, God dog. He gifted multiple luxury cars to women, honey, in attendance, awarded $100,000 to several attendants, and every woman received a welcome package filled with cash. What is that about?
I heard Drake parties were like on a whole nother level, dog.
Really?
Were they giving away cars?
Cars and money, yes. Yeah, they say he hosted that ultra exclusive high fashion dinner and party, and he tied to Strong Women, Stronger Drinks. So that sounds like something. He probably getting women drunk, honey, and probably taking advantage of allegedly, because that don't sound right. I mean, how do you money and cars and stuff? Who does that? Have you ever given a party, first of all, let alone not a party where you're giving away money and things?
Not. Y'all know y'all come over my house and sit down and eat and get the hell on. I don't know about that time for that. all of the footprints in your house, and then it take me 3 days to get my house back right the way I want it. My name sit over there and peed on your toilet seat and pooted up your couch.
Not pooted up your couch.
Pooted up your couch. And then got to get them lines back in the carpet and spray Lysol. I don't know. I'd be funny about stuff like that. Too many people in the house. No.
Lord. Brad, do
The
y'all
whole
give
house
parties?
smell like white diamonds.
Okay.
Do we what?
Do y'all give parties?
No, we don't give parties. We might have private things at the house, but we wouldn't consider like a party, just like a get together.
Yeah.
We might have a DJ and a bartender, something like that, but I wouldn't consider it a party. I really don't do parties.
Anybody ever poot up the couch, Brad?
I don't recall nobody pooting up my couch.
Oh, jeez.
Then you got to flip your couch pillows over. I'm funny acting.
Oh, you sure are. God,
You sit over there watching somebody sit on your couch and they don't look clean, and then I just go over there after they leave and flip that whole cushion over, turn it upside down, and let the other side cool off.
I'm going to go on the lower end. Special care, Roger.
The lower end.
Do y'all give parties?
You know, sometimes. Yeah, Crystal like doing little gatherings, man. Nothing huge and extravagant, but just like some friends and family over every now and then.
Yeah. Well, bless y'all.
Did y'all catch what Gary said about y'all?
What'd he say?
He said on the lower end.
Well, I mean, according to my W-2, he ain't lying.
Oh, well.
Not that they said it did.
And
Y'all know what time it is?
Gary, your ass on the low end.
Baby, I don't partake in none of that, honey. I just like to go to them and see and get a gift.
At least everybody feel comfortable enough inviting people to their house. You won't clean your house up. That's why you don't have company.
Not yet, but you know, it's coming though, Rick. I'm working on cleaning. Could I just call somebody that we know going to help me out, honey, with my
Y'all don't clean your house out so Miss Bruce can throw you a party.
That girl ain't got no more money, honey. The color today, y'all, honey, is magnesium. On the high end, you say magnesium. On the low, you say silver and white. That's the color for today.
Miss Jamal.
Miss Bruce under the bus.
Yeah, Miss Bruce, I'm sorry, girl, honey. She got to how they say it, restack her coins.
Hey, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Franklin, what we got coming up next?
Well, we got a Georgia mother's facing charges after a 1-year-old son died in a hot car after forgetting he was still there while she was at work. The internet is divided, Ricky saying this was criminal negligence, while others say that it could have happened to any exhausted parent. Well, should the mom face criminal charges, or was it just an honest mistake? 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKY. Next.
Y'all call us
on the
up.
morning show.
Hey, that was good. Hey, Brad, you heard all?
I heard him.
That boy can read.
Should the mom face criminal charges?
Yeah, he needs to be on 60 Minutes.
Don't do my dog like that, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, parents do their best every day, but they are not perfect. They make tough decisions, learn as they go, and sometimes make honest mistakes. And the question is, when a parent make a genuine mistake, should they be judged by that moment, or, should grace and understanding be a part of the conversation?
Yeah, Ricky, a 29-year-old mother is facing serious charges after her 1-year-old son died after being left in a hot car while she was at work at a Georgia hospital. Now, according to investigators, she told the police she dropped her older children off at daycare, drove to work, and forgot her baby was still in the back seat. Hours later, how you forget that? A hospital employee noticed the child unresponsive in the vehicle and called 911. Despite life-saving efforts, the little boy could not be revived. Authorities say the temperature inside the car reached 117 degrees.
That's right, Brat. And now the prosecutors are saying they don't believe this was just simply an accident, and the mother still in jail without bond. But her attorney says this was a tragic mistake caused by severe exhaustion and is calling for federal legislation. No. Now, this story, as you know, has sparked a huge conversation online. Some people believe she should be held criminally responsible no matter the circumstances, while others argue that sleep deprivation and the changes in routine can really lead to devastating mistakes, and it probably was an honest mistake.
So this morning we want to know, should parents face criminal charges in cases like this, especially if it was an honest mistake or not? That's deep. Brett, what are your thoughts?
That can't be no honest mistake. I don't care what I'm going through. I don't care how many kids I got or get. I ain't leaving nobody in the car, not even my dog. And when it's hot outside, not even when it's cold outside, you just don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Sometimes now I have had my kids in the car, and they get so quiet back there, and sometimes you focus on driving or the task at hand, or whatever, and she dropped the rest of the kids off because those kids are big and visible and making noise and probably don't see the baby. I don't know. I don't know.
But
how.
kids are your number one priority. Your number one priority. There's no way, absolutely, that you can never forget a kid that's in the car.
Right.
Well, I beg to differ.
You don't have none.
Well, okay, I don't have to have one. A lot of people don't have kids. My thing is this. Now, she could have been stressed out earlier that day. Yes, she dropped off the other two kids. Like you said, they were older kids, number one. And she could remember that other child, that baby could have been in the back seat resting or sleeping. She probably just didn't hear it. She was rushing to work. It's not like she was going to the damn juke joint. They said she was going to work. So she was rushing to work with the child and didn't remember that. You don't know, she could be a single parent. She could be having a stressed out day with her damn husband or baby's daddy. And it just slipped her mind. No. I'm sure she didn't want to kill her damn child right off the bat. She didn't want to do that.
Right, and it's a hard position to take. And if I could jump in, it's a hard position to take. And I'm sorry. I've raised 5 kids, got nieces, nephews, grandkids. I'm hyper aware when I'm in the car with those kids.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. When I'm driving with those kids, as a parent, you are hyper aware of everything that's going on in that backseat.
You're hyper aware, but then you can also be stressed out too.
Stressed out. It don't matter how much stress or how much whatever. You don't forget that your child
Parental
is in the
instincts take over. Parental instincts take over.
That might be some
devil's advocate,
some mental
Ricky.
health stuff.
So there was a gentleman in Georgia, right? He left his 2 kids in the car, and he went into a store, whatever. They died. He got prosecuted because he did do it on purpose. There are parents, though, when they say you get out of your routine, the kids are quiet, you forget, you get a phone call, you miss a turn. This particular woman, she was a nurse. Nurses work 14, 15, 16-hour shifts.
Exactly.
Sleep deprivation and getting out of your normal routine is a thing. I know that there are some people who have done it and gone to the grocery store or gone to the club and stuff like that, but I think every situation is different, and you have to allow grace to some people. I mean, it's a horrible situation, and you never know what she was going through.
All right, Beyonce, let's say all of that you just mentioned is true, and that's what happened. Okay, she was at work for 30 minutes, hour and a half. When do you think it would kick in and say, oh, my gosh, my baby's still in the car?
When it kicked in and she
where's the baby? Or just play it back in your mind. I dropped all the kids off. Okay, da-da-da. Because I always play everything back. Right. Children get so quiet back there in that back seat because they fall asleep all the time. But what I do, I'm kind of hyper. What did you say? Special kind of
hyper aware. You're hyper aware.
I look back in that back seat every 2 seconds. Even
exactly.
With my 7-year-old, when I have the grandkids, I have Denver in the back seat. I'm looking back there, looking in the rearview mirror. But the good thing is, the car that I have, the alarm goes off when you turn the car off, telling you to check the car seat. Like alarm goes off, and it's showing you on the screen a picture of the car seat, telling to make sure that ain't no kids. And I wish more cars would do that. But it's scary and it's sad. It's terrifying. You thinking about how the child suffered and died from heat exhaustion, and then you thinking I can't imagine the butterflies that hit that mother's stomach when she realized that baby was in the car.
Yeah, because she went to work that morning, and it was a coworker who found the baby in the car. It was about 3:50 in the afternoon. It was almost 9 hours.
She had to be going through something mentally or something.
They said she was sleep deprived.
But if you leave your keys in the car, if you leave your phone in the car, you think about it at least a few minutes later.
But she's a nurse. You don't know what she was walking into. You don't know what trauma. I mean, I don't know what type of nurse.
I feel terrible for the young lady. That's a nightmare.
I would never want that situation, and the anxiety always gets me. But at the same time, you don't know that person's situation.
Right.
Like, I hate it.
And every situation is different, and every single person is different, and everybody operate different. What are you about to say?
I'm just saying, though, if you can focus enough at work, at some point, something has to kick in and say, my child is still in the car. So I just think that as a parent and being a parent and a grandparent, I'm going to think about my child. That overrides everything else that's in my life.
Oh, my God, man. That's a tough one right here. All right, y'all get at us. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Charlene calling from Marksville, North Carolina, and yes, I just don't understand how you can forget loading your child in the car, driving all the way to work, and then forgetting you loaded your child in the car. Yes, I think she should face charges.
No, she deserves criminal charges. That is neglect, and there is just no, it's just unbelievable. These parents cannot keep going doing stuff like this.
Hey, this is Benita from Augusta, Georgia. I know, been there, done that. I don't think she should face criminal charges because she's going to have to live with this for the rest of her life. It's an easy thing to do when you're a mom, believe me, but you have to just make sure you do checks and balances. Bless her.
Yeah, this is Jeremy from Pennsylvania. Listen, I got 2 kids on my own. There's no way in hell I'm going to forget that my kid is in the back of a car. That this lady needs to face charges. Do not forget that your children are in the back of your car. That's it.
Sam from Savannah, and it may have been an honest mistake, but some charges do need to be brought forward.
I'm calling from Atlanta. I'd just like to say that, I'm 68 years old, African-American woman, and I may be just old school, but I don't buy any excuse of anyone for getting a baby in a car.
Well, we should have a conversation about forgetfulness if you are a forgetful person.
Exactly. How about
So
get some
the
psychological
fact that I'm a forgetful person, I go out of my way to make sure that I don't forget when I'm dealing with the kids. I don't even forget how I'm driving. I'm not nailing this lady to the cross because that's between her and the God that she served. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for that baby. I feel bad about that whole situation. But I know that I'm forgetful. I'm real forgetful. So I'm looking in that back seat, man, and just trying my best not to be forgetful to the point that it could cost somebody their life. If you know that you're forgetful or tired or stressed, oh my God, it's complicated. It's real
Well, Ricky,
complicated. Yeah.
before they crucify, one day let her go do some psychological testing to see if she's going through having mental problems or what have you.
Oh, she gonna need all of that. She gonna get all of that and need all of that because when your child dies at your hand, you mess up for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah.
And you can't go back and fix that. I want to know what y'all think. Y'all call me 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, a 29-year-old mother in Georgia and she's only 29. Remember this, y'all. She's 29. Has been charged with second-degree murder and second-degree cruelty to children after her 1-year-old son was found dead in the hot car. The child was left in a vehicle for about 9 hours while the mother was at work.
Now, the mother's defense attorney contends that the incident was a tragic accident resulting from severe sleep deprivation. And the defense is urging prosecutors to reduce the charge of involuntary manslaughter and is advocating for federal legislation requiring child detection sensors in vehicles.
Also noted the mother was living in a prospective shelter after leaving an abusive relationship and was caring for 3 children while severely sleep deprived, trying to work hard, work extra hours, trying to get on her feet, man. Boy, this is a call.
It's tough.
It's a call for grace. We just got to give her some. I'm giving her grace. I feel so. Go ahead, Kay.
You know what I would hope to see, Ricky, since she has been arrested, she has been charged. I hope she, has her day in court. But I also hope that on that jury they have grace and compassion. She don't need to serve a day in jail. I'm sorry. Even if you say it was her fault, you can't punish her more than she's being punished, and we don't know what circumstances led to her being in that shelter.
If that baby was left and she pulled up to the club to go in the club or the casino,
exactly.
If she going into the casino to have a good time and do something luxury, I just feel so bad for her and that family. And I haven't even have anybody seen any. Art, have anybody seen any videos? TJ, Beyonce, anybody seen any
video that I know about, but
no.
I'm with the team. I mean, you got to have some compassion.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I just imagine those butterflies and that's something when you get the news that man, that's something. I want to know what y'all think. This morning we want to know, should the mom face criminal charges or if it was just an honest mistake? 866-9-RICKY. Good morning.
Hi, this is Yvonne from South Jersey, and the mom definitely does deserve some grace. I'm a mother of 3, and I remember what it's like. My children are now adults, but I remember what it was like being exhausted and tired. It wasn't like she was going to a bar or a casino. This woman was going to work. She obviously forgot, and she's already suffering with the death of her child. She definitely deserves some grace.
Hi, my name is Sheila, and I'm from Broke Bridge, Louisiana. I think she should because too many commercials have been on TV telling people to put something in the back seat, knowing that when they stop their vehicle and they have to get down, they're going to have to look for either their purse or their shoe. And that's my take on that.
I should think they should lock her ass up. Lock her up. How you going to have a child and forget you got a child? It's happening too much. Lock her up.
My name is Lenny. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. This woman, I guarantee you, if she would have left her phone in that car, she would have realized 5 minutes later that her phone was in the car. She didn't have to. You leave a total kid in the car and you go to work. So you mean to tell me 8 hours later you didn't know, or an hour later you didn't know that your kid was in the car? I don't care if you sleep deprived or not.
Yeah, I don't think it's no explanation for that. It's no, but what is she going through this? What she have going on? I'd have been in a lot of different states of mind. I'm not forgetting my kid in the car. That's just some things is just a no. Like, you forget your keys, you forget your phone. You don't forget your kid. Like, that's a whole kid, a person, a body.
Okay, I just want to say this because this was not, to give it some context, this was not in the first part of the conversation. The mother was living in a protective shelter, okay, after leaving an abusive relationship and was caring for 3 children while severely sleep deprived. See, they didn't put that in the first.
She has a lot going on.
Paragraph because we basing it off of she just left the kid in the car. But on the script right here, what I'm reading, that she's living in a protective shelter after leaving an abusive relationship and was caring for 3 children while severely sleep deprived, trying to get herself out of that situation, working extra hours.
That changes the narrative about what happens to her. Yes,
it does.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. If y'all couldn't get through this morning, y'all hit us up. Hit us up on our website. Go hit us up on Instagram at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Listen, man, I'm talking about the One Voyage Cruise. Listen, we sail out of Miami October the 26th on the Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady.
Yes.
And hey, we are allowing you to wear the same clothes you had on the cruise last year because I got them same outfits. Ain't nothing wrong with them. I will be wearing them again.
Short sets.
I will be wearing them again.
Yes.
I will be wearing them again.
Again.
I'm your host, man, and the morning show is gonna be there, broadcasting live. Listen, we got beach barbecues, parties, a lot of parties, a lot of performances. That's right, y'all. Come on, Brat.
Absolutely. Yeah, Ricky, you know I'm going to have to grace that stage and perform me a little something a little bit. We got T.I., we got Rick Ross, Keith Sweat, and just added Wyclef Jean, y'all. Oh, my God, that's getting ready to be crazy. We also going to line dance with Cupid, and if it's love and R&B that you need to get to, we got that, too. We got Eric Benet, we got Tone Stith, Dave Hollister, Q Parker, and we got some gospel for you. We got a little go-go, and we got some old school funk.
All right, and yes, ma'am, baby, and I'm going to be hosting y'all my tea parties again this year. Yes, baby. Everybody's going to get a cup of tea, honey, this year. Even you, Brad. So now last year we had so much fun, y'all, at the tea parties. And Brad, now they say you and Judy going to be doing something together on the boat.
Yeah, you know, we hosted a little fireside chat, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about our book and the things that we go through in our relationship, and hopefully other people can relate and it helps somebody. You know, we bringing some Kaleidoscope products with us, too. We're going to do giveaways. It's going to be so much fun.
Man, this thing keeps getting more litty. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even mention the vow renewals with Erica Campbell and her husband, Warren Campbell. So, fellas, this will be a perfect time and a perfect way to recommit to your wife or your girl. You know what I'm saying? To your significant other. It's going down.
Yeah, and don't forget, man, we got a whole lot of damn funny on this cruise, man. The comedy. Rickey Smiley, D.L. Hughley, Anthony Anderson, and Cedric. Hold on, I ain't finished. Cedric the Entertainer, and of course me. Golf tournaments, space tournaments, good food, and great fun. Y'all do not want to miss this.
Man, y'all better get to booking that cabin today. Go to onevoyage.com, onevoyagecruise.com, or call 214-495-1963. That's 214-495-1963. Starting at $1,900 per person based on We Pick It Insider triple occupancy rate. Limited inventory, y'all, and restrictions apply.
That's right, y'all. It's a party with a purpose. We are supporting the UNCF and our HBCUs. Listen, onevoyagecruise.com or call 214-495-1963. That's 214-495-1963. Hit us up. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it is 24 minutes after the hour, y'all. Got your front page right here. Hey, listen, man, we got the one and only Art Franklin filling in for Alfreda this morning. Hey, multiple Emmy award-winning news anchor, first black male to anchor a primetime slot in Birmingham on NBC, and he worked at 2 stations in Atlanta, 11 Alive and Fox 5. And he is the Grand Bossless.
Grand Bossless?
The Grand Bossless.
No, the Bossless.
No, not the Grand Boss. I'm sorry. I just get it wrong. You're the Grand Bossless our chapter. Now, you're the Bossless of Alpha Phi chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
That's right.
Yeah, my bad. We'll set up here talking about the new Grand. Shout out to
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson. Shout out to
43rd Grand Bossless of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Yes, and Art got our front page. Art, thank you for being with us.
It's good to be with you, man. Let me tell you about what's happening today on this Thursday, August 6th. I'm Art Franklin in for Frida's. Here are the stories making the front page. Big story. Dr. Anthony Fauci back in the headlines this morning. A Republican-led Senate committee has voted to hold the former White House medical advisor in contempt of Congress after he refused to answer questions during a hearing on the government's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Fauci invoked his Fifth Amendment rights over and over again, but committee chairman Senator Rand Paul says Fauci should not have been able to do that because former President Joe Biden issued him a broad pardon before leaving office. Democrats on the committee see it differently. They say the Fifth Amendment still protects anyone who believes their testimony could expose them to legal trouble. Now, here's what happens next. The contempt referral goes to the U.S. Attorney's Office in Washington, D.C., where prosecutors will decide whether to take any further action. So for now, no charges, just another chapter in the ongoing political fight over how the pandemic was handled. And here we go again. A viral video getting a lot of attention after a black father says he was racially profiled while spending the day at a Chicago area apartment pool with his two young sons. That was crazy, right? Well, in that video, Leo Sullivan questions why he's the only person being asked to prove he belongs there. Sullivan says he and his children were staying at an Airbnb and that he even showed proof they were guests. Still, he says two women continued demanding to see his ID and threatened to call police. Now, the emotional moment came when Sullivan's young son, afraid his father might be arrested, started crying and said, "I don't want you to go to jail." Sullivan reassured him he had done nothing wrong, and Sullivan says police later confirmed he wasn't required to show identification to the women. So that video has since gone viral, and civil rights attorney Ben Crump now calling the incident another example of racial profiling, saying no family should have to experience that.
Art, why do they think they could just walk up and demand, ask you who you are? Why do they feel like they could just walk up to anybody? I see hundreds of videos like you making us identify ourselves that you some kind of slave owner.
Entitlement.
Yeah.
Entitlement, brother. Well, finally this. August isn't just back to school season. It's also National Black Business Month. It's a time to celebrate the millions of black-owned businesses across the country and remind all of us that where we should spend our dollars really does matter. From your favorite soul food spot to that black-owned clothing brand, barber, hairstylist, or online business, you've been meaning to support. This is the month to do it. Should do it all the time. Experts say black-owned businesses continue to be one of the fastest-growing groups of entrepreneurs in America, creating jobs and building wealth in our communities. So here's the challenge. Before the month is over, find at least one black-owned business you've never tried before and show them some love. How about that?
Well, Brat, you be supporting the weed man on
all day, every day, baby. All day, every day.
You stay busy, huh?
Smoke weed every day.
You get a nickel bag.
They don't make them no more. So.
Oh, man.
Well, if you've missed any part of the show, make sure you check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast. It's available wherever you get your podcast.
Did you enjoy doing the morning? Man, this is your first time doing
First
radio?
time doing radio in a while.
Man, man, this was our news anchor, man, back in the 90s, man, and he cool as hell, man. I'm so happy to have you this morning, man. Thank you for doing this, Art.
Love this team, man. You guys are great.
Rudy Root to the good bros, man. My president of my chapter, man. I love you, man.
All right, we still got to get over
Rock
sports.
T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Hey, what you say? What you say, Art?
We got to get over the sports, man. We got to get to Rock T.
Hey, quit all that soft, mushy stuff. Tell him, Art.
Let's go, Rock T.
Oh man, Aaron Donald.
Hey, you know he a Michigan fan too, right?
I'm a Michigan grad.
Yeah, he from Detroit.
Man, what up, though, big
Go,
dog?
Blue.
Let's go. Let's go. We got some trouble in the NFC, though, man. We got some trouble, dog, because Aaron Donald, former NFL superstar, is arguably the greatest defensive lineman of all time. I'll put Reggie White in front of him. That's the only one. He's making a comeback.
You ain't going to forget Derek Thomas and Cornelius Bennett. Now, wait a minute.
Hey, no disrespect. It's Reggie White, then Aaron Donald.
Lawrence Taylor?
Lawrence Taylor is a linebacker. These are defensive linemen I'm talking about. Two different positions right there.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying? So Aaron worked out for the Rams, and this comeback talk is for real. And him and Myles Garrett, oh boy, that's all I gotta say. Come on,
block
dog. That's right. Nobody.
Nobody.
It happened. So Ryan Clark had already explained something, man. So yes, people still talking about Ryan Clark being fired from ESPN a few weeks ago, and former ESPN analyst Sage Steele, who actually sued ESPN in the past, recently on her podcast with Dan Dekich, they had a conversation about some of the fallout between Sage and Ryan Clark. Here's what she had to say.
There were a long list of things that Ryan Clark got away with. A lot of race baiting. It always went back to race. Remember, he wouldn't go on the air with me?
Unbelievable.
To talk football.
Judge, I would have fired him immediately. Who the hell do you think you are, is what I would have said to him. Get your and get out of here.
What is your job? Is
I
to
was
talk
gonna
football.
say that.
Now, is that race baiting because he don't want to go on the air with you?
Come on, man. So Ryan Clark, here's the deal. He had already explained why he did not want to go on the air with Sage on that one particular day only. So in the defense of Ryan Clark, here you go.
The one thing and the only thing I took offense to was her saying that with President Obama's father not being a part of his life, why would he want to consider himself black? As a black man, he's also a man that is married to a black woman, also a man who was raising two young black daughters. And I felt that was disrespectful. Because of that, I was uncomfortable in working with her.
Period. That's
Yeah,
it.
she's a MAGA.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to know her history.
That's my quick sports report right there, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me on social media.
They got one on there now I won't watch. I change the channel. Every time she come over, they ain't going to say her name.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she hate men.
Right.
Period.
Brad got the hot spot right now.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, respond to the morning show. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, the Martin spinoff, The Varnell Hill Show, has officially locked in a release date.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. The 8-episode spinoff will premiere on Paramount Plus on September 1st. Tommy Davidson is returning as Varnell Hill nearly 30 years after Martin ended. Now, the series is set behind the scene of Varnell's late-night talk show where he navigates network executives, a chaotic writer's room, celebrity guests, family drama, and his own larger-than-life ego. We remember that. Kim Whitley, Wendy Raquel Robinson, and Emmanuel Hudson are also set to star with guest appearances from Miss Pat, Deion Cole, Damon Wayans, Mike Epps, Omarion, and Martin Lawrence, who will also serve as the executive producer. This is awesome. It will premiere on September 1st on Paramount Plus. I'm going to be glued to the TV because I know it's going to be funny. I know it's going to be funny.
Oh, yeah, man. Tommy Davidson's the best.
One of my favorites,
Yes,
man.
he is. Me too. What's the little part he be singing?
Damn, I wish we
I can't remember the
gotta
list
find
of
that
the
clip.
bit we
Tiptoe
used.
through the tulips.
No.
Do
the Cabbage Patch or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Boing boing.
A shaboing boing.
Brett, me and Rod T went to see Tommy Davidson one night at a comedy club.
Say dog.
Boy, he
Listen.
cracked on a little ball. You know, little ball got that little fade.
Yes.
He said, hey,
Oh,
shout
my
out to the
God.
man over here with the Larry Holmes haircut. But Brad, he kept going back to it.
I bet he
They
did.
had the
He
baller
is
sitting up
funny.
in the VIP by the stage. Man, by the fifth time he said it, man, me and Raktina knocked the table over there. Shout out to the man with the Larry Holmes haircut.
If y'all miss any part of the show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Out to the man with the Larry Holmes haircut.
Oh, man.
Somebody said they want collard greens. Pick it up. Pick it up. You can catch me on my social media at Brat. Coming up next, we got the praise mixed down with Dwight Stone, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.